Albert mentioned the first time he went to the doctor, she said there was nothing they could do for him, and then you ultimately got a second opinion.
That's correct.
Would you recommend, in a case of a cancer diagnosis, to get a second opinion?
You know, I think this is something that's very important for the public to realize. Getting a second opinion is your right. Whenever in doubt, this is the only thing to do. If you're not sure about a recommendation for treatment or no treatment, because we do have a watch and wait policy as well, with certain types of very slow growing cancers, and if it's already quite an elderly person and it's not an aggressive form of cancer, we introduce the program of wait and watch, where we regularly check on the patients, and their chances are much more easy of dying of something else than dying of the cancer itself.
Right.
But to ask for a second opinion if you have any doubt whatsoever. It is absolutely important, like Albert did as well.
In this case, it saved
But
his life, maybe.
I am just surprised that when he went to the doctor the first time, that they didn't really give him an option.
Right.
That he was sort of just sent back to his GP with a letter.
Yeah.
And it took another year before.
Is that common?
I hope it's not common.
Okay.
Really, I haven't come across this. Usually they do give the patients immediately an option, but I must tell you that my experience is that people very often don't hear exactly what the doctor says to them.
Yeah.
When you hear that word, cancer, everything goes blank. Because as Albert so rightly said, it's like standing in the dock and the judge says, you're going to hang by your neck until you're dead.
I can't
Because it's
imagine.
like a death sentence for many people. But thank you to the advancements in science, we know so much more today. And there is no such thing as giving up. Get a second opinion, listen to the advice, and go for it and stay as positive as Albert has been.
Could this have been avoided?
It's a bit difficult to say yes or no. Because what has happened, and maybe with a good reason. But we should all learn from this, that we mustn't give up hope. We've got to trust and believe in the future. But go for the second opinion, go for all the help that one can get. The support from the family and friends is also so important. And then a wonderful support mechanism, especially while Albert was talking about sexual health earlier during the interview, is people can come to the Cancer Association of South Africa. We've got a toll-free number, 0800 2266 22, and they can make contact with the sexologist that provides information to people like Albert free of charge. She's a wonderful person, she understands all these things, and it's wonderful to get advice from an expert.
How can people find a support group in their area if they've been diagnosed?
Again, through the Cancer Association, we have more than 60 offices throughout South Africa. People can phone, they can go onto our website as well, www.cansa, which is cansa.org.za,
Okay.
and they can make contact with the nearest office and hear where the nearest prostate cancer support group is. We also have a program at the moment where we have navigators that are trained to assist people who are diagnosed with prostate cancer, to assist them to get through the whole system easier, even in public hospitals. Where to go, when to go, and how to deal getting there and getting all the benefits from the program.